I may play it tomorrow night, depending on what the crowd looks like.
That'd be cool. That'd be great. I was in the smithy all day just working. I was supposed to meet some people from Waterdeep, but they never came. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
What type of people? Maybe I saw them while I was playing.
I'm looking for a group of mercenaries that I'm supposed to give them a connection.
What's the mercenary group name? I'll look keep an eye out for it.
The mercenary group name is the um like the cat. She gives like some random name you're not sure about. Um,
I haven't seen anyone of that name. I've been I've been to Waterdeep before, and I just don't recall them.
all right, all right. I just wanted to make sure they were all right.
Yeah, I understand.
Eh,
I'm not going to be here very long, so make sure you come tomorrow.
all right.
Heading north.
I definitely will.
Can I roll insight to get a feel if I haven't? Ask her what her name was actually.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually know.
My name's Abigail Ambershard. It's nice to meet
I'm
you,
Fëanor.
Feanor. Nice to meet you. Yeah. She's like that dude over there gives me the creeps, and she kind of nudges her head towards Marwin's direction.
Does she have our names? Just a quick
She
curiosity.
does have your real names. She doesn't have your fake
Oh,
names,
okay.
since you guys made those up before after the fact.
After, yep. So I don't really suspect her being at 11 now.
Mm-mm. No, you're just some woman at
All
the
right.
bar.
Well, I'll probably play one of my favorite songs tomorrow as well. Going to Waltzing Matilda.
Okay. Um,
And I look at her when I say that, see if that means anything to her.
she raises an eye at that. The Waltz of Matilda, do tell.
Oh, it's a song I came up with after a date of mine just recently.
Sounds
A
like
merry
a
laugh.
lovely, lovely, perhaps
Merry,
elven woman, huh?
I lovely. I would never call her. I don't know if I would ever call her lovely to her face. Well, the song is about a very strong-willed
Uh,
woman.
one that knows how to bear a shield, for perhaps.
Ah, a shield woman. Yes, she is like Matilda.
she kind
Very
of
graceful on the battlefield.
she kind of smirks at you and's like, "Hi, Roland."
Roland. I actually look as the bartender nearby.
No, she's not.
I'm afraid you must be mistaken. My name is
Feanor. I am dreadfully
yes,
sorry.
yes, and unless the you have allergies to like a dagwood, I don't know. Phew, there's dagwood in the area.
You must be, yeah. Our city plant, the dogwood, is blooming very very in abundance this year.
Uh, yeah, see, I can see it can drive some people annoying if trying to
Yeah,
find the right
yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah. It can. Um, would you care to meet me upstairs when you have a moment?
Uh, am I done eating my food?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I'm gonna head upstairs in a minute.
All right, I'll meet you up there. Um,
As just to play the field, I just kind of wink in the eye when I walk upstairs.
she winks back.
No, 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 just kind of like to keep
ah,
anyone looking at the room. Just so it
okay.
looks like I'm going up there for something else other than a conversation.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. She goes up. Marwin, you notice that Abby goes upstairs, following Roland at some point in time. Marwin.
Yes.
Marwin?
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
Ryan.
Hey,
Welcome
right.
back.
Yes, she went up the stairs with Roland's gonna sleep with the woman who caused all that havoc.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I should go alert the guards.
yeah. You can go find a guard outside if you want.
No, I don't want to get my silly-haired friend in trouble.
So do you lead her to your room?
Yeah, I'll walk to the room. 'Cause
All
I need
right.
someone, if we're gonna talk, we need to talk in private,
All right.
not in front of the hallway full of open, nosy guests.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. She follows you to your room and she's like, I
shut
think
the
I
door
met one of
behind-
your compatriots earlier, but he was being super secretive.
Ah, is it the armored weird guy or the crazy weird guy?
Um, I met both actually. Um,
Which weird guy was it?
the I don't know. Does he have the ability to talk in people's heads?
Yes, as much as he talks in his own head, he tries to talk in others.
Ah, okay, I see.
It helps him deal with the voices.
Yeah, I understand. It's pretty hard when you're worshiping the dark gods.
By a mule as a child.
Yeah. So
I'm
I came to
while
tell
we-
you about your captain.
Before we go any further, I'm gonna stand near the door, make sure it's shut, and I'm gonna be listening for anyone trying to sneak up.
That's perfectly fine. As you know, my name is Abigail Ambershard, former paladin of Hel- well, retired paladin of Helm. I can still hold my own if I have to.
Understood.
Yeah. I've been looking for you guys, and you guys are very good at being incognito when you want to be. I don't assume I'm not gonna make any assumptions that you haven't. Have you seen the wanted posters in town?
Yes, my new hair color and my new look are the results. I'm trying to make myself look just different enough that I don't resemble that picture.
Fair enough.
He
I.
has shaved his 6-year-long beard.
Aw.
6 years long? No. It was scruffy, but it was well trimmed.
He's had it for many, many years. He shaved it all off.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, but you do what you gotta do to stay incognito, so to speak. I have some news about your captain that you're gonna be traveling with.
Good news, I hope.
Not very.
Let's sigh.
So you may have gotten the gist that this town. How much do you know about Snowflake?
I know it was founded by our former pirate. It's kind of the Tortuga of the region.
More or less, so to speak. So Captain Dogwood is a smuggler. I don't. He was. We got him on very short notice, and I don't trust him. I've spoken to him on occasion, and I get a pretty bad vibe from him. I even have a worse vibe for him now that I know. Now that I don't know whether he knows whether you all are wanted or not.
He's
And
not seen. Do I ask her quietly? Do I look different enough from the photo as of now?
she takes a long look at you and says, if he doesn't focus on you, he probably wouldn't recognize you.
The only thing I worry about is there are not many half-elves in the region.
No, there are not. You guys are uncommon, so to speak.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, the pictures depicted your dwarven friend without a beard, which would probably help. And that your compatriots, have they all altered their appearance other than Marwin? I assume, because they don't have a accurate depiction of him. They only have the depiction of what he was.
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay. I was entrusted to give you something, and she goes into her pack and she will take out. Where is it? She will take out a for lack of a better word, she takes out what's something that looks like an ordinary feather.
Okay.
And she says, Matilda had some concerns once the wanted posters came up. So we have a sort of backup plan for you, just in case things go awry. And I have, so this feather charm can turn into a boat at a moment's notice. Just in case you need a quick getaway. It could hold the boat. Hold on, I have the, I need to get the magic item. It was it used to be like a feather of something. I don't see it. Here are the figurines.
No feather.
I thought the boat one wasn't a feather though.
Let me double check. Feather D&D boat. Feather token. Here we go.
Okay.
It is a feather token. Yes, a token, so the kind of tokens. Okay, so it's not a feather, I'm sorry. It's a swan boat. It looks like a small swan boat. A token that forms a swan-like boat capable of moving on water at 60 feet. It can carry 8 horses or gear or 32 medium creatures of any equivalent combination. The boat lasts for 1 day. So this boat will last you 1 day, and if you think that things are going awry, throw the token onto water, transforms into a boat. It could easily hold 32 individuals, or whatever gear or horses you're carrying.
Okay.
We have done extensive checks on Dogwood, and he has betrayed some of his, let's say, associates before if the gain outweighs what he was previously promised. And seeing that 25,000 gold pieces can buy you a warship these days, it's what you guys are worth combined, I wouldn't put it past him. Honestly. And you weren't followed by, you haven't noticed any unusual individuals following you, right?
No one has been following us, but we had an unusual person in the bar tonight, and I described the incident.
I will keep an eye out for him, just in case. We do, because this is a pirate town, we do get bounty hunters from time to time. So it's a good thing you changed your appearance as quickly as you did. So hopefully nobody catches wind of that, or nobody takes a really, really hard, or nobody knows you and tries to come after you.
My reputation here is as Fëanor, not as Fëanor the Bard, which is I was a sorcerer in Waterdeep.
All right, fair enough.
Personality.
I'm usually not very good at the. I'm sorry I didn't find you earlier. I'm not usually good at this whole spy bullshit. I usually go with the hammer straight to the head of the problem. If you get my drift. I was just when the order contacted me. I've been out of service for about 10 years. So I was very surprised when the Order had contacted me. I guess they don't want anybody associated with the Order now to be in contact with you currently. And unfortunately, when I received the message that you were wanted, we got a bunch of people from Waterdeep had posters of you, or there were messages sent via message magic. Then
message magic.
Well,
Sorry.
it's
I like it. No, I like it. Let's go with it.
Message magic. Then word traveled fast around the surrounding towns of Waterdeep that you were at large.
Do
Though
we know who posted the bounty?
associates of Lord Reddis, unfortunately, his family still has power in Waterdeep. He is
Is it
succeeded by his son, actually, Reginald Well. Um,
Lord
more of a
Reddis
zealot?
well, Reginald
Junior.
Well Reddis, Lord Reginald Wells Reddis now. His eldest son.
Is he as much of a zealot as his father was?
Yes, he is, unfortunately. He might be causing some trouble in the meantime. We're trying to find proof that he's involved with the cult, but he covers his tracks pretty well. Actually, the women at the Church of Saloon were the ones who reported this incident when they found the bodies in the hallway downstairs.
To be fair, there were some dead bodies in the church. So.
Yeah, there was some dead bodies of the church. They were the ones who reported the murder, and because of your association with the fake Lord Reddis, then that's why they pegged you too, especially you, Roland, and Ginger, because he was the one who provided the entertainment, and then you disappeared too.
Oh, I merely left after the service was over.
Yeah, the service about Shar. Good job on that, by the way. Tell your friend good job on.
I'm just the musician, man. Just the musician.
Uh, um,
I'm just a humble merchant musician.
I
Work here.
yeah, I'd like you
I,
to try to keep that facade that way if you can. While you're in the area, when you get to Icewind Dale, not much news comes out and much news comes in unless it's catastrophic.
will the society be able to do anything about our bounties by the time we return?
It's hard to say. So
How long?
the church was cleared out of any incriminating materials. So it's hard to say whether or not we can charge the now new Lord Reddis as associating with this cult of Niue. Unfortunately, it's
I was more out of okay. I'm more asking, does that bounty have an expiration date on it?
no, it
Or is it
doesn't.
okay.
It doesn't, unfortunately. Um, and you're wanted dead or alive, by the way.
Dead or
Well,
alive, you're
that
coming
makes things
with me.
easier.
Preferably alive. Um, and preferably handed to Lord Reddis, but, of course you would have to be tried by the authorities.
I have no confidence in that.
Yeah, I have no confidence in that either. In the
I
meantime, is there anything else I can do for you while you're staying in town? I know Captain Dogwood's boat leaves the day after.
I pull out a letter.
Mm-hmm.
This is for our mutual friend.
Oh, I see. She takes out the letter. She looks at it.
It's not a letter for her.
Oh, for a mutual friend.
For the mutual friend.
For the mutual
Matilda,
friend. Ah.
that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, I can see this is given to her if you want.
And the other thing is that message magic. Is that something that's teachable?
Send message is I know it's a wizard spell. I believe it's a sorcerer spell too, if you want to learn it. I can get you a scroll too, she says. I have a few just in case.
Because I want to learn that, because that would be very...
Very, very helpful.
Yes.
It would be. Message, mending message. It's actually an amplified message. Actually, what's the one that I'm thinking about that can go for miles? There used to be one like that.
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm thinking because there used to be one that like a higher level one that you can send a message to D&D message spell. I'll look for it, but there is one that goes for miles.
I found three messages searching this. They're all first level, zero level cantrips.
Yeah, there's like there's a high level one, but I'll find it later. I'll look that up. Message miles. All right. Um, but yeah, I'll see if I can find a couple scrolls for that for you because it would be very useful for you to communicate with me or Matilda or anybody from the order currently, anybody from the order. I I don't know what you're gonna find in Icewind Dale, unfortunately. Because of it's summer, but because of getting back over the spine of the world, it's hard to get messages and rumors to and from Icewind Dale, unfortunately. Um, do you have any questions for me by any chance?
Have you actually been to Icewind Dale?
A long, long time ago. It wasn't a very
Now it's
friendly.
Far, far away.
Sorry.
It wasn't a very friendly place. That's for sure.
I am not expecting it to be friendly. I am
It's cold.
going to
It's
be.
unwelcoming. There, there's a large number of, well, a fairly not large number, but the occasional white dragon is not uncommon there. It's still rare, but it's where they live in the north.
What I'm going to do is. I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to be posing as a merchant up there.
Mhm.
Uh, with some musical skills because
Obviously.
obviously, but most of the people out there are not going to want to bring in welcome random people in as much.
No, a lot of them are very hesitant towards strangers, actually.
However, from what I understand, merchants with more unusual goods may stand a better chance of entering the towns because trade is part of their lifeblood.
That is correct. Yeah, trade is other than basic items, then they don't get much in the way of otherworldly goods. So the merchant stick, so to speak, will be very helpful for you. Um,
Out of character, I think I found the spell. It's called Sending.
Sending, yeah, that's what that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Sending. Here we go. Third level, range is unlimited. Yeah, it's a third level evocation.
You'll cast it for a few more levels.
I can give you 2 scrolls of sending to
Okay.
to to go along with you guys.
One of them I will keep for study.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna be in town. I'm at the Amershard Smithy if you need me. If you need any weapons, if you need anything I can provide you. My husband is a very, very talented smith, actually.
If possible, could I get a punch-out dagger or two?
Oh yeah, definitely. We have a couple of those because of the nature of the town that you're in. Those are we make those on occasion, so easily. Just come
Just
by.
a very,
Just come by
just
the
a kind
smith
of
whenever.
a stealthy one.
All right, that's fine. Yeah. Do you think just pass on the message to your friends that weaponry, armor available at our smithy if they need so. I also am friends with most of the merchants in town. If you need anything a little more unusual, and I think that's about it.
The last thing I wanted to ask you: do you know of any goods that are in desperate that they would definitely want in Icewind Dale?
Mm,
Best way to get access there would be to have things they want.
exactly. Wool. Wool is always good to have. They do have some farming, but the summer is so short that Wool is also very good. Most of the clothing is made out of the furs. When I was up there, she says.
Yep.
So if you can get, it'd probably be worth more than like, you know, since wool would be softer and it's still itchy, but it's still used for like indoor clothing and whatnot. So
All right.
if you
I'll
can
get
get
a.
if you're able to get a large stash of wool, that would be great.
I'll get 20 more bolts. Alrighty. Thank you very much.
All right,
I know it's late.
yeah, it's pretty late. I better get home. Have you heard of this person impersonating me by any chance?
I, uh, I have a couple of suspicions,
All
but I'd rather not say anything till I know.
right, fair
It is
enough.
not my way to throw somebody under the bus until I actually know what's going on.
That's fair enough. All right, I will take my leave. And maybe I'll see you before you leave town. Anything you need, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, I will see you later. Um, she walks out. You guys can get to sleep if you want.
Before I go to sleep, I will be. I actually have locks.
Mhm.
I will make sure the door is locked
All right.
with a chair against the door, and I will check the window to
Mhm.
make sure that it is secured
Mhm.
before I go to sleep.
All
And
right.
I will make a cursory look for secret passages.
All right. Roll me a perception, please.
Not paranoid at all.
Yeah, you search the walls, you search the floorboards, you double check some places, you look at behind pictures. No secret passages.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, are you guys are going to sleep?
Yep.
Marwin, Evenwood.
Yep.
All right.
Better,
Yeah.
All
better
right.
get my beauty rest on.
Okay. All right. So,